All right, you guys, I have my crock pot out. Do you know what that means? It's Crocktober. Let's get started. All right, you guys, crock pot is going for the first day of Crocktober. So basically what's going to happen is one video every week is going to be a crock pot recipe. It's going to be either Wednesday or Thursday. I do have a few weeks that are flopped, but that's okay. But at least one time a week, it's going to be my crock pot. I love my crock pot. This thing is amazing. You can set it and forget it. The one thing I don't like about my specific crock pot, this specific one, is that it doesn't have a 2, 4, 6, 8 timer on it. So it's like if you have it on high, you're kind of have to watch it. And if it's on low, you really don't have to watch it. This runs true to time frame, which I love. I love my crock pot. I have another crock pot, but it's a Giants one, and ew, that team is gross. That's my husband's team. But I still have to use it around football time. But anyways, I love my crock pot. It's getting warm. With homeschooling with assistance, honestly, that's how I feel about virtual learning. Using my crock pot has been a lifesaver because honestly, I can put this in at lunchtime because that's our biggest break and it's 30 minutes. I can make Jameson's lunch, my lunch, and dinner within 30 minutes. And then by the time 5 o'clock hits, dinner's ready to go. So lately, and more than likely for the rest of homeschooling season, I'm not going to be like in the kitchen. It'll be in my crock pot. Plus, I'm doing Shelftober. You guys will see that in an upcoming video because this is my first Crocktober video. You guys will see that sometime next week, but we are doing Shelftober again, we did Shelftober, we're doing Shelftober, and this is everything that I had on hand, and I knew I wanted to make this for Crocktober. So Crocktober, Shelftober, what am I doing? This is going to be crazy, but it's the best thing ever. The crock pot is everything. All right, let's get into the recipe. All right, so the first crock pot meal I'm going to do in my crock pot is a hash brown kielbasa casserole. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing you're going to need is 2 pounds of hash browns. That is what I have right here. Any hash browns will work. I just have these ones. Or you could do regular potatoes. It's just going to take longer and you're going to have to add liquid. You're going to need 2 smoked sausage ropes, 8 ounces of cheddar cheese or cheese of your choice. You could do pepper jack, you could do Monterey Jack, whatever you guys want to. I just have cheddar. And then you're going to need 1 onion diced. And I'm going to show you guys how I cut this up for this recipe. Let's get over to my crock pot. All right, so all I did was cut my link in half, and then I cut it in half again. I cut this little curved part so that way I can have even. I cut this part in half and just cut it up into small pieces. Cut this part into half and cut it in 2 small pieces. Once you have this done, all your prep work done, it's so easy and so good. You could have this with breakfast with some eggs on the side. You can have it with dinner. You can have it as a lunch. However you guys want to do this. You can make it low carb and use cauliflower rice. So now that I have one of my sausages done, I'm going to do the other sausage and dice up my onion as well. And then it's so easy after this. And you're going to put it on low for 4 hours, high for 2 hours. This would even be the super easiest freezer meal video. And I'm doing this as meal prep for breakfast because with Jameson and school, it's crazy, y'all. It is crazy. So Jameson starts school at like 8 o'clock, and then after that, it's like 15-minute breaks every 2 hours. I was like, okay, well, I'll be able to get stuff done. You can't get nothing done. Because it's like potty training and all of that. It's just crazy. So, I'm going to make this so it's super easy. Lately, I've just been doing protein drink coffees. I think I'll do 2 shots of espresso over ice, and then I'll put this in it. And that's what I've been having. But sometimes you need substance. So, I'm just going to chop up this onion, and then we'll be able to throw everything in. And I shredded my cheese fresh. You guys can use bagged. Totally fine. No one is judging you here because it's your kitchen. And that is one rule that I have for you guys. If you guys don't like onion, don't add it. You guys don't like this type of sausage and you like regular sausage, cook it up and throw it in there. You guys don't like cheddar cheese, you guys like pepper jack, use that. And do not go this way on your onion. There's layers in here. You don't need to do that. See all the layers? I don't understand when people go like this. For what? So you could chop your hand off? Just go this way and then go this way. And then if you want it smaller after that, then cut it smaller. Run your knife through it. All right, let's assemble this now. You could also add eggs to this if you wanted to, like scrambled eggs. All right, spinach would be bomb in here. Now you're gonna add your onions and sausage. Let me grab my food mover. All right, if you guys don't have one of these, it's also called a grape scraper. I call it a food mover. Y'all need this. It's amazing. So, Now that I have everything in here, except my cheese, I'm going to mix it around. It doesn't have to be perfect. As everything gets warm, you'll be able to mix it too. I'm going to add all my cheese, except about a handful of it, so that way I could put it on top here in about an hour and a half once I mix it the second time. You know what? Screw it. Add it all. We're going to mix it together. Hands are the best tool ever. I'm thinking of making this for Thanksgiving and Christmas breakfast. All right. Lid on. Make sure you plug in your crock pot. Low or high, whatever you guys want to do. As soon as it gets all hot and bubbly, it's ready to be served. All right, crock pot is on. I'll see you guys in about 2.5 hours. All right, you guys, after like an hour and a half, I had to turn it on low. Life got super busy. Really super busy. So this is what it looks like. And now I'm going to stick it in the fridge, and everybody wants it for breakfast tomorrow. So looks like we're doing this and scrambled eggs for breakfast tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for another crock pot recipe.